Okay, Donald, first thank you for coming up. You don't know what's going to happen, right?
Do not know.
Okay, I'm glad that you're open to experience some impact experience here. Do you like reading?
I do.
You do. Could you please hold this book?
Sure.
And let's imagine this book is the book of your life. Could you please open it up to a page where you think you're at now in your life? Take all your time. Don't think too much about it. Just let your body guide you. Where do you think you're at your life right now?
I think I'm not quite 2/3 through my life.
Yeah?
Probably right around that. This is the past, and this would be the future.
Good. Are you? What do you feel when you hold this book in your hand? Anything particular?
No, I noticed I thought I'd go further back, and then I knew I wanted to come. There's more than I thought left.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have to look at this part here, the past part, is it a good story? Is it difficult? Is it easy? Is it
A lot of variety.
a lot of variety?
Mm-hmm.
How about the last pages, just before,
Just before here,
Yeah.
this part. More peaceful.
more peaceful?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think some of these pages of the past will still talk about it in the other pages coming up?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it will influence the next pages?
Yes.
It will?
Some, definitely.
Would you be interested, perhaps, in finishing a chapter? Would it be appealing to you to finish a chapter today and start a whole new section? Is that appealing to you, or you'd rather just continue the same story?
I think that would be appealing.
Appealing.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get wild.
Okay.
What would you like to put in this new section?
The new section. More positivity.
More positivity?
Mm-hmm.
Is that in every sphere of your life?
And my work.
Yeah, in your work? Do you think that would make it a better book?
Yes.
Is it already written, like the other pages? Is it already written, or do you think you will write them? You will create them?
A little bit of it. It's maybe like got a little outline, but I'll be writing a lot of it.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What would be the best part of the first pages? That, even if we are starting a whole new chapter, that you would like to keep in the future?
Mm-hmm. The very first part would be the humor in the early childhood.
That you would like to keep?
I'd like to keep that. Probably college, and then since I've been married.
Lucky girl. That's a whole new other demonstration and workshop, so let's not get into this. That has to do with my own book, okay? So, therefore, who is the writer of this book? Who is the main author of this book?
Myself.
Yourself? Was it true for the first
for
part?
the earth part? No.
It was more like a collaborative work.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Yeah. Since when have you started writing your own book? Which chapter?
Right, probably about here.
About
going to
there?
college.
Wow.
Yeah, like I started writing more of my own books.
That's
Left
excellent.
home, left the city where I grew up.
Yeah. Do you want to make the next section looking what would be a theme? Would it be like um, a drama? Would it be like a 3 X's movie? Would it be like
Maybe a comedy with some adventure.
at some adventure?
Mm-hmm.
Could I ask you something? Could you close your eyes? Now that you're holding your book, there's the whole last part, this whole part here that is there for you to create. How does it feel inside when you tell yourself, I want to add some excitement, adventure in the last part, and it's going to be a very different section from the first part of my book. Do you feel any sensations, any pictures coming up, any emotions when you try to get this idea inside of you that the last part of the book will be a lot more adventurous? Anything comes up?
I also want to be more humorous, so
More
with
humorous.
with that adventure, so kind of a freeing through here of thinking, yeah, it doesn't have to be so practical all the time.
Okay, that's good. And you feel in your body at peace with it?
A little bit of kind of a cross between excitement and a little bit of anxiousness.
Yeah. Let me keep your eyes closed, or you can
Okay.
open them up actually. Look up here.
Okay.
Let's say I take this big part of the book,
Okay.
and I say this part here has been filled with the adventure you wanted to add, the humor, and it's now on this part. So I want you to go up in time, up to there, up to here. How is that? Let's say it really happened. It really happened. This part, this chunk here, has been filled with adventure, humor, and you did it. You really did. And that was really this part here. How is that? Is it comfortable, or do you regret this last part?
It makes me feel like I'm ready for retirement.
Donald, because I want to demonstrate other things too, I would close here, but first of all I'd like to check with you. What do you take from this session?
I liked looking back and seeing how much there had been growth. I like the idea of realizing I could change some new things and create some things and then still have a retirement ahead of me. I liked having the physical aspects of actually seeing it.
Yeah. Any questions, any other comments you'd like to share?
No. I like looking up here and realizing what we just looked at here is so far back here.
Well, the good news is, as you like to read, I'm sure you will hold many other books, and each one will remind you of how you can create your future.
Thank you.
You're welcome.